Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here again. I did decide to get a second video and I wanted to talk about this subject because sending mixed messages, okay? When, and being former military, this one kind of really hit home for me because I was like, you gotta be kidding me. When you have Democratic politicians basically telling military soldiers it's okay to disobey lawful orders, okay? You're setting things up really, really badly. You know, anybody that's been in the military knows when you are given an order, if you agree with it or disagree with it, you carry out your orders, you know. It's, I'll even go back, we'll go back even to something else here. World War II, and after they were doing the military tribunals for all the, you know, they had to blame somebody because they couldn't get Hitler because Hitler was gone. So you got the high command and then a bunch of soldiers, and they prosecuted a bunch of them and executed a bunch of them. And now the hierarchy, you know, is one thing, but a regular soldier, a general, colonel, whatever the case may be, and when they were asked, well, why did you do this? I was obeying orders. That's what you do as a soldier, folks. You obey orders. You may not agree with those orders, because here's the thing that a lot of people don't understand. If you do not obey your orders, what can happen is you could be executed, put on that front line as well. So you do what you're told. You obey your orders. And that's what I think a lot of people are not getting or don't understand, you know, with that. And so when you have Democratic lawmakers sending mixed messages because they don't like Trump, right? They don't like Trump. I mean, that's obviously very, very clear. So when they're encouraging soldiers, sailors, Marines, Air Force to disobey orders, that's not good. That's not good at all. And that should never be happening. Never, never, never be happening. So it's something I definitely want to hear your thoughts on this. I know that the FBI right now is going to be doing interviews with some of these lawmakers that had put this out there. And but again, you know, a lot of it, once again, folks, is political grandstanding, playing games, and all those type of things. So, you know, it's just, it's craziness to me. Craziness. You know, that they would even put something like that out there, you know, and think that that's okay. Well, they do whatever they want to and think that it's okay. So that's neither here nor there. Heather got a new mattress, okay? So I told her, I said, they ain't gonna take that mattress. And she goes, you don't think so? I'm like, no. So we're gonna have to take that mattress and that door, throw it on there, torch it up, and then whatever springs are left, then, you know, maybe call up Greg and say, hey, do you want some scrap? He'll take the scrap. He likes the scrap metal. But I'm just going to bring this garbage can back. So there, she's got that all back there. Anyway, but yeah, those are things, you know, you obey orders, period, end of story, no questions asked. I would like anybody that is former military that follows the channel, I want to hear your guys' opinion too. Tell me what branch of the service you were in, and would you listen to a politician that wasn't the President of the United States that said it's okay to disobey orders? Or would you follow your orders? Again, like I said, You don't always agree with them. You don't always like who's in charge, but you do what your job. You signed up. It's a volunteer army, so you signed up to be able to go ahead and, you know, and do those things. So you agree when you sign up that I will obey orders, period. You know, that's one of the things I think a lot of people don't understand, and I don't think that they get it, anybody that hasn't been in the military. That oath that we took, that isn't just for the time that we were in the military. That's for life, folks, for us. It's a different mindset, and I don't think a lot of people understand that. I mean, I love my country. I absolutely love my country. I don't like my government. I will tell you that. I don't agree with what they do most of the time. But I love my country, and I will defend my country. You know, so, but I'm not, you know, it's just, there's so many things that happen that go on that soldiers, sailors, Marines, Air Force get caught up in that they really don't want to do. They don't really want to do it. It's not their fight. They don't want to do it, but they have to because that's their job. So, you know, again, when you have politicians telling, and again, the saddest part for me is some of those politicians are ex-soldiers that are doing that, and they know better. So, yeah, craziness, absolute craziness, and it just it is the way that it is, and you know, the hatred for Trump is like ridiculous. It's a syndrome, a derangement syndrome, and these people they're nuts. They're absolutely nuts. So I guess in the spring, changing subject a little bit here, they're going to continue this fencing down and around the corner there. And then in that corner over there, I don't know if they've done it or not yet, they're going to make a door to access that area for the garden over there. I don't think that they have a door on there yet. We can go and look. But they got the post and everything in here. And they're going to continue, like I said, this fencing. And they'll keep part of this, I think, because I think they got part of it on that one, do they? Let me look over here. I can't see. Yeah, on the bottom part, they got the fencing still on the bottom part of that, because something could climb under, you know, rabbits or whatever like that. So, but so they'll keep that on there, but they'll put the post, the rest of the post on the front of this. I guess they're going to do that in the spring, and then this will be completely boxed in, and it'll be like a little area that they can go into and enjoy, and you know, and all those type of things. The old propane tank, they had it over here. They got a new tank. This is for Becky's place. That's Becky's tank. So they put that one out front here for her place. And then Heather's tank is still sitting back over here. So I don't think they got the door built in here yet. I don't believe so. No, not yet. Okay. So they're going to have a door here that you can go in this way to the garden area as well. They were just getting this up, I guess, to start with, and then they kind of talked about it later and said, yeah, we got to put a door in there. So they'll probably cut off part of this so that can swing open. But, you know, that'll be a nice back access point to that. So, all right, guys, I'm blabbering away now. I'm going to head in, get this video uploaded for you, and then I am off for my day. It's going to be a busy day. All right, I will talk to you all later. Hope you have a great day. Prepper Nurse 1. There's the old sign, too. I think if I showed you guys that already. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.